Hello boys, welcome back to the Forensics Unplugged channel. Forgive the language, I'm balls deep in trying to look at Bilt Hamber Phat Neut for the first time and just shot a video on doing the front wheel. And then I went and did the back wheel, and the difference between the back and the front wheel was that while I was chatting, that this product probably had about 20 minutes of dry on mode because it was just sitting there and I forgot about it really. Then I rinsed it off and cleaned it. That came up cleaner than the front alloy. And I don't know if it's because I've done some demo on this before and like just got the edges cleaner before, but I had more little bits of dirt on the edges of that front wheel, or maybe because it is the front wheel and you get more brake dust, don't know. But that back one came up cleaner and it got me thinking that there's, well, maybe the dry on. Maybe the dry on needs longer. Over here, I've just literally, before I started this video, sprayed this alloy in Surfex HD at 1 to 10. Now, you don't let this dry, so it's been on for a couple of minutes. So what I'm just going to do is just repeat the similar process to like I did with the Phat Neut, where you put it on and you rinse first and then you just go back and clean your alloys just to make it a fairer comparison. But I'm not going to leave this for 5 minutes because I don't want the chemical to dry. It's a foamier product, this Surfex. If you've got it in a trigger sprayer, it's not that foamy, but if you put it in a pump foamer, you'll get foam. You know what I mean? You can see that white surfactant. If I scrub all the tyres now, it'll be foamy. There is more dirt melt noticeable with Surfex HD, so more dirt running down the alloy than Phat Neut. That seemed to go into the dirt film and stay there, whereas this seems to flood the dirt film quicker and sort of like you see it all running down. Indeed, you see all that on the floor. So let's just soak ourselves and rinse this off. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. You can see that white. So yeah, you see a lot more dirt melt with this. I would say really interesting, right? Really interesting, but I would say just from that Surfex HD is a more powerful cleaner when you do a spray and rinse than Phat Neut. At the same ratio actually as well, which is really interesting. That's going to make it's going to go into my cabinet. Look at this. That definitely got more dirt off than Phat Neut did. It's possible there's a difference between how dirty these alloy wheels are, because I do sometimes do little individual videos on wheels and stuff, but not basically this car hasn't been cleaned for ages. Those wheels are really bad, but definitely Surfex has got more off with a sort of spray on, less dwell time as well. So the Phat Neut had like up to 10 minutes, you know, to dry on, whereas the Surfex had about 2 or 3 minutes. So let's just go back on with the Surfex. Get it in there. Let's just do these tyres first. Let's give that a bit of a scrub up. That sort of foaming quality of Surfex and surfactants in general is quite nice because it gives you a little gauge of how dirty your tyre is. You want to see a bit of that discoloration and scrubbing. That's a nicer user experience for me, using the Surfex and using the rinseless to clean the tyre. But that is not, doesn't say you can use that to clean tyres at all, but I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, let's get in and use our EZ brush. Let's just put a bit of chemical on it so it has a bit of a foaming effect rather than a rinsing effect if it's just full of water. It's a bit of a tight fit in there. Yeah, it's kind of doing what it does. Surfex HD at 1 to 9 or 1 to 10 is a really good wheel cleaner. I've been using it to clean wheels for like, I don't know, maybe 10 years, maybe not quite that long. And it can tackle your average fortnightly wheel clean on reasonably well maintained alloys, and it can't get off the stuff that's stuck on that you need an acid or a fallout. It's not quite as good as a fallout remover either. Auto Wheels is absolutely 100% a more powerful wheel cleaner than Surfex because of that fallout function. But Auto Wheels also has powerful surfactants in it to help clean the wheel. Maybe it's using similar surfactants to Surfex HD. There's some similarity of like alcohol ethoxylates or something. But Auto Wheels does have a little bit more poke than Surfex for wheel cleaning, which you'd probably expect. Especially on embedded fallout. That's one of the things where fallout removers are good. See what I mean about the foaming nature of Surfex? It does. If you're a thick foam guy, you can make it do that. It won't really make much difference to your results, but you can kind of. It's just nice to have all that foam being mashed around and all that sort of stuff. So we're getting quite a lot of dirt coming off of this. It just feels like when I'm using Surfex that more dirt is like visible. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's probably because of the foam, isn't it? The discoloration of all the foam. Whereas with the Phat Neut, it seems there's weird stuff going on with this Phat Neut. It's weird stuff. Oh, I've got the bucket over here. Okay. Yeah, it was like there must be some of it in that bucket now from where I did the first wash, and the dirt. Normally, when you got dirt in water, it's like the dirt seems to cling to like the bucket, and then like you get, but it's almost like the run of dirt. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I don't know, but it's just weird. Something weird is going on. It's probably something to do with the encapsulation, but there's something weird with Phat Neut, with how it works. You can see something going on with the way it holds onto the dirt. So we've just gone round. Let's just make sure we've got all these bits. This isn't a professional level wheel clean here either. This is like camera in one hand, trying to just show you what I'm trying to see what's going on. Again, Surfex can't get every bit of stuck on dirt off. It can't do that. But it is a really good wheel cleaner. Yeah, it's a really good thing because it's also good for in the arches and it's just good. It's just good. It's cheap as well. It's cheap because you get 5 litres of it for 17 quid, and you mix out 100 mil, and that will last you a couple of cars. You do go through it, but the chemical cost is very low, and that for me, when it does a good job and the chemical cost is low, it's rust inhibitors and all that as well, so the brake discs aren't lighting up. When I'm looking for an alternative chemical to Surfex, and I've explored too many now and I've kind of given up looking at other ones, the first thing I sort of goes through my head is, well, is it cheaper than $17.99 at a similar concentration? And nowadays it's like, no. How many, premium detailing surfactant APC cleaners cost $17.99 for 5 litres? I've talked about it many times. They're 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 quid. And that just rules it out for me because I've already been there and I've paid that and tried all those from the channel. So that, for me, it's just done a better job in all of these bits. You know, not perfect. If I get the camera right in there, get light in there, the barrels are definitely cleaner, man. I must have cleaned these before. I must have done some sort of demo. I'll have to check the channel. But it has, in my opinion, done a better job. So Surfex is still, it's all wet stuff there. It's not dirt, it's just where I haven't caught it. I don't want to soak myself. Surfex is a better wheel cleaner from what I can see than Phat Neut. Yeah, it is. But those barrels are alarmingly cleaner than the other side. I must have done a demo on this. I've done something on this. But it is just a little bit more powerful. Yeah, so that was one of the purposes of this video, is just to bring you in on that. And I'm going to clean that wheel over there now with fallout remover. Even the fallout remover is going to struggle to do a good a job as that. That's done a really good job. I know it's a slight improvement on this alloy with all these bits here compared to that other side. Yeah, I maybe cleaned these. It's possible, but normally if it's all really stuck on in there and in here, normally even Surfex won't get all that, or you have to get the stubby out and really poke at it. That did a phenomenal job. Yeah, so that's the purpose of this video. I'm just trying to learn some things. I'm going to do the back with Surfex actually. I'm going to do the back with Surfex. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know. Doug. Sorry, guys, I'm back. This wheel was the worst of the lot. It was the worst of the lot, and it was, you know, the most neglected. But Surfex is also doing a better job on this alloy. That's some curbing. That's all. That's not dirt. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely doing a better job than the Phat Neut cleaning this. Yeah. Well, based on doing 2 with Surfex and 2 with Phat Neut, this Surfex is a phenomenal product, man. If you're not using this APC, like, you're missing out on like a really good cleaning chemical that's just so versatile, but it's strong as well. It's strong. It just cuts through all of this muck on alloy wheels, and I don't know how it does that, because it's surfactant, but it just does a really good job, man. You notice it when you use it on engine bays. It does a really good job. It gets the engine bay cleaner than other all-purpose cleaners. You notice it when you try and clean your pads with this versus other APCs, that it really flushes all of the polishing oils out of the pad more. That's the first time I noticed that it had more cleaning power. Then that's a long time ago. But yeah, this very, very good stuff. A better wheel cleaner for me than the Phat Neut. So the whole purpose of this is me learning about these products, and like, if Phat Neut, if I sprayed it on at 1:9 and it was better, then I would use it over Surfex potentially. But I think as a wheel cleaner, Surfex I think is better, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that, because otherwise I'd have to have another product that's almost like an APC sitting there at 1 to 10 that I can use. It has to be used within 2 weeks as a sort of wheel pre-cleaner, wheel that you can blast off and then scrub or whatever. No, it means I can just carry on using this stuff and I can leave it in the bottle forever, you know, at 1 to 9. I don't need to use it within 2 weeks. And it can just cope. It can cope better with mucky alloys. Really noticing it. Just really noticing it as well. It just seems to melt dirt more. There's so much more dirt coming off everywhere. And even in these little corner bits, that was a bit, see there I've missed a bit. I haven't actually done it. Can you see that? I haven't caught it, but then when you go in and get it, just give it a sort of like fingertip scrub. It gets it all. It gets everything. like I was saying earlier on, it's those little bits in the corner that these products normally don't get, but even Surfex even gets all that. It just breaks down all that stuff that normally sticks in here, which is unusual for an APC. It's very good, very good. So yeah, just tag that on the end of this video. It wasn't the precondition of the alloys, because that's definitely the worst of the lot. That was the worst of all four. So that one's been neglected. Neglected even more. So, okay guys, see you later.